Many sellers assume if they have invoices, they are safe. How? My question to you is, are those invoices from authorized distributors? Are those invoices from direct brands? Are those invoices from direct brand distributors? Or do you have letter of authorization? This is called supplier risk. And saying that you have invoices does not mean that you are safe. It is not true. Because Amazon does not just verify documents, it evaluates the supply chain. In some cases, certain suppliers become internally flagged or high risk. Now, Amazon does not publicly say that this supplier is blacklisted, but patterns suggest that some suppliers are tested differently by the system, and they are treated in a very different way. Like how Amazon knows a supplier is blacklisted. This is what we as a seller tells Amazon. Like for example, we four sellers get suspended for NARS brand. We all submitted invoices, and one of us got it purchased from authorized distributor of NARS, or somehow got LOA from NARS and an invoice from NARS. So that's how Amazon will filter out the actual invoice, like for the right time, for this time, from these sellers, they will filter out the correct invoices and everything, and they will put it aside for a comparison. So now, whenever someone else is submitting an invoice, it will compare with that. And this is how that supplier will get blacklisted internally. They will not post it something publicly, but yeah, they will compare it with this and they will keep blacklisting this. And when you will submit this invoice, like this blacklisted supplier invoice, that will not be accepted. And later on, you will get suspension emails or like these violations like that. So these are the patterns that suggest some suppliers are treated differently. So what are these patterns? Let's break it down. So repeated invoice rejection. So if you have a blacklist supplier and your invoices get rejected, so these invoices are blacklisted. Even if the format looks correct, even when the information is complete, this can happen when Amazon has low confidence in that supplier. So second is supplier linked risk signals. Amazon analyzes data across multiple sellers. If many accounts using the same supplier face authenticity complaints, policy violations, product quality issues, that supplier become a risk signal. And future accounts using that supplier may face stricter checks. Third, brand and distribution control. Some brands have tight control over their distribution. If a supplier is not officially authorized, Amazon may treat the products as high risk, even if they are genuine. This leads to invoice rejection, listing removal, or authenticity investigations. So, fourth is network level pattern detection. Amazon system looks at connections. If multiple accounts sourcing from same supplier get flagged, suspended, or investigated, that supplier becomes part of a risk network and that get blacklisted. And this risk can spread. Now, here is the key point. Your account can be affected even if you did nothing wrong, because Amazon is evaluating risk at a system level, not just individual sellers or actions. So, what are the warning signs? Invoices getting rejected repeatedly, request for additional verification, authenticity complaints increasing for that product or kind of products, listing removed without clear reasons, performance notifications related to sourcing. These signals often appear before bigger actions. Now, the question is, what should you do? So first, verify your supplier properly. Check with the brand, check with the author distributor, ask the LOA, and make sure the invoice is acceptable or the supplier is authorized. Don't just rely on just random invoices like now it is very common. This is a barcode invoice. That's rubbish. That's rubbish, you know? So check business legitimacy, check authorization status. You can send an email to the brand inquiring that about that supplier. So check the reputation on Trustpilot and here and there. Then consistency, like he is working with same name from long time or he is changing its name day by day. Second, diversify your sourcing. Do not rely on one single supplier. Keep documentation strong, clear invoices, consistent supply details, traceable supply chain, and avoid high risk products or shortcuts. Cheap sourcing without verification often leads to bigger problems later. Now, here is the most important takeaway. Amazon is not just evaluating your listings, it is evaluating your entire supply chain. So, if you have 10 products and 9 are good, one is bad, that one bad product can trigger a suspension on your account and you will get rid of everything. Supplier risk is one of the most underestimated factors in account suspension. In the next part of the series, we can go even deeper into how Amazon build internal trust scores and risk profiles. I have some other videos as well. You can watch them. Please like and subscribe my channel so that I can post similar videos and help sellers to grow and save your Amazon seller account. Like for this seller has 1,000 ratings, but due to these violations, he sold NARS items and got 12 violations. We got suspended. So I want you people to get saved from these kind of suspensions. Have a nice day. We'll talk about in our next video.